Have you ever wondered if your relationship is built on true love or just sexual pleasure? The difference isn't always clear, but there are signs you can look out for. In this video, we're uncovering 6 crucial habits that can reveal the true nature of your relationship. Stick around to protect your emotional well-being and find genuine love. Let's dive in. Number 1. Beware of cheater. Cheating is one of the most painful betrayals in a relationship. It's not just about physical infidelity, but also emotional dishonesty. How to identify a cheater and why it's crucial to address this behavior. A cheater often leaves subtle clues. They might become secretive, frequently change passwords, or suddenly guard their phone. Their behavior around you might shift. They could become more distant, irritable, or overly attentive out of guilt. Cheating often stems from underlying issues such as insecurity, need for validation, or lack of fulfillment in the relationship. Psychologists suggest that understanding the root cause is vital. It doesn't excuse the behavior, but helps in comprehending the dynamics. Addressing cheating is painful but necessary. Confront the situation with evidence and a calm demeanor. Communication is key. Express your feelings and ask questions to understand their perspective. This conversation will help you decide if the relationship is worth salvaging. Being cheated on can shatter your self-esteem and trust. It often leads to anxiety, depression, and a profound sense of betrayal. Rebuilding your self-worth is crucial, whether you decide to stay in the relationship or move on. Therapy and self-care are important in healing. Speak with a therapist to process your emotions and regain your confidence. Surround yourself with supportive friends and engage in activities that make you happy. To avoid falling into the trap of a cheater, establish clear boundaries and expectations from the beginning. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it likely is. Keep a journal of your partner's behavior if you suspect cheating. Document any suspicious activities and have an honest conversation when you're ready. Consider Emma, who noticed her partner, Jake, was becoming increasingly secretive. She documented these changes and eventually confronted him. The revelation of his infidelity was devastating, but through therapy and support, Emma decided to leave the toxic relationship and found peace and confidence in herself. Recognizing and addressing cheating is essential for your emotional well-being. By setting boundaries and trusting your instincts, you can protect yourself from the pain of betrayal and move towards healthier relationships. Number 2. Only physical relationship. Is your relationship built solely on physical attraction? While physical chemistry is important, a relationship based only on it can lack depth and emotional connection. The signs of a relationship that's purely physical and how to navigate it. A relationship that's only physical often lacks emotional intimacy. You might notice that conversations rarely go beyond surface level. There's little to no sharing of personal thoughts, dreams, or fears. Psychologists suggest that relationships built solely on physical attraction can be a sign of emotional unavailability. One or both partners might use physical intimacy as a way to avoid deeper emotional connection and vulnerability. This dynamic can leave you feeling unfulfilled and lonely. Physical satisfaction without emotional connection can be fleeting and might lead to dissatisfaction over time. A purely physical relationship can impact your emotional health. The lack of deeper connection can lead to feelings of isolation and inadequacy. It's essential to evaluate if this relationship meets your emotional needs. Reflect on your needs and desires in a relationship. Communicate openly with your partner about wanting more emotional intimacy. If they are unwilling or unable to meet these needs, it might be time to reconsider the relationship. To build a deeper connection, prioritize spending quality time together without physical intimacy. Engage in activities that foster emotional bonding, like deep conversations, shared hobbies, or experiencing new things together. Plan a date that focuses on emotional connection rather than physical. Have meaningful conversations and explore each other's inner worlds. Take the example of Alex and Jamie. Their relationship was passionate, but lacked emotional depth. Feeling unfulfilled, Alex suggested they spend a weekend away, focusing on talking and connecting without physical intimacy. This helped them understand each other better and build a more meaningful relationship. Recognizing if your relationship is only physical is crucial for your emotional fulfillment. By seeking deeper connections and communicating your needs, you can create a more balanced and satisfying relationship. Number 3. Not sure about future. Uncertainty about the future of your relationship can be a significant red flag. Why clarity about your relationship's direction is crucial and how to address this uncertainty. Partners who are unsure about the future often avoid discussions about long-term plans. They might dodge questions about commitment, future goals, or life plans together. This can leave you feeling insecure and anxious about where you stand. Psychologists note that uncertainty about the future can stem from fear of commitment, past trauma, or differing life goals. It's essential to understand the root cause to address it effectively. Addressing this uncertainty requires open and honest communication. Discuss your expectations and listen to your partner's perspective. This can help identify any misalignments or fears that need to be addressed. Uncertainty can create instability in your relationship. It can lead to anxiety, insecurity, and constant second-guessing. Clear communication and shared goals are vital for building a strong and stable relationship. Set aside time to discuss your future together. Talk about your goals, dreams, and expectations. This can help you both understand each other's visions and work towards a common future. To navigate uncertainty, focus on building trust and understanding. Be patient and supportive, but also clear about your own needs and expectations. If your partner remains uncertain, consider if this relationship aligns with your long-term goals. Schedule a future planning discussion with your partner. Prepare by reflecting on your goals and what you want from the relationship. Being sure about your future together is essential for a stable and fulfilling relationship. By addressing uncertainties through open communication and shared goals, you can build a stronger, more secure connection. Number 4. Communication gap. Effective communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. A communication gap can create misunderstandings and distance. The signs of a communication gap and how to bridge it. A communication gap often manifests as frequent misunderstandings, arguments, or a lack of meaningful conversations. You might feel like you're not being heard or that your partner doesn't understand your perspective. Communication gaps can result from differences in communication styles, unresolved conflicts, or emotional barriers. Psychologists emphasize the importance of active listening and empathy in overcoming these gaps. Bridging a communication gap requires both partners to actively work on their communication skills. This involves listening without interrupting, expressing your thoughts clearly, and validating each other's feelings. A persistent communication gap can erode trust and intimacy. It can lead to feelings of isolation, frustration, and resentment. Effective communication is crucial for resolving conflicts and building a strong emotional connection. Practice active listening by giving your partner your full attention and reflecting on what they say. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid blaming language. This fosters a more open and supportive dialogue. Schedule regular check-ins to discuss your relationship and any issues that arise. Create a safe space where both partners can express their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. A weekly communication check-in with your partner. Use this time to discuss any concerns, express appreciation, and strengthen your connection. Addressing a communication gap is essential for a healthy relationship. By practicing active listening, expressing yourself clearly, and scheduling regular check-ins, you can bridge the gap and strengthen your emotional connection. Number 5. Never share their secrets. Sharing personal secrets is a sign of trust and intimacy in a relationship. If your partner never shares their secrets, it might indicate a deeper issue. Why this matters and how to address it. Partners who never share their secrets might be hiding aspects of their life, avoiding vulnerability, or lacking trust. This secrecy can create a barrier to true intimacy and understanding. Psychologists suggest that a reluctance to share secrets can stem from fear of judgment, past trauma, or a lack of trust. It's essential to create a safe and supportive environment for sharing. Building trust and encouraging openness requires patience and empathy. Start by sharing your own secrets and being vulnerable. This sets a precedent and shows your partner that it's safe to open up. Secrecy can hinder emotional intimacy and create feelings of distance. Without sharing personal aspects of your life, it's challenging to build a deep and meaningful connection. Encourage open communication by asking open-ended questions and showing genuine interest in your partner's experiences. Validate their feelings and provide reassurance to build a foundation of trust. To foster openness, create a judgment-free zone where both partners can share without fear. Be patient and understanding, recognizing that building trust takes time. Start a conversation about past experiences or dreams. Share your own stories first to encourage your partner to open up. The story of Rachel and Tom. Tom was hesitant to share his past due to fear of judgment. Rachel began by sharing her own experiences and creating a supportive environment. Over time, Tom felt safe to open up, deepening their connection. Sharing secrets is a vital component of trust and intimacy in a relationship. By fostering an open and supportive environment, you can encourage your partner to be vulnerable and build a deeper connection. Number 6. Doesn't respect your feelings. Respect for each other's feelings is crucial in any relationship. If your partner consistently disregards your emotions, it can be a sign of a deeper issue. The importance of respect and how to address a lack of it. A partner who doesn't respect your feelings might dismiss, belittle, or ignore your emotions. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration, eroding your self-esteem and the relationship. Disregard for your feelings can stem from a lack of empathy, self-centeredness, or unresolved emotional issues. Psychologists emphasize the importance of mutual respect and validation in healthy relationships. Building a respectful relationship requires both partners to recognize and validate each other's emotions. Practice active listening, empathy, and avoid dismissive language. A lack of respect for your feelings can lead to emotional distress and a sense of worthlessness. It's essential to assert your emotions and seek a partner who values and respects them. Express your feelings clearly and assertively. Use I statements to encourage your partner to do the same and practice mutual respect. To foster respect, set clear boundaries and communicate your needs. Seek to understand your partner's perspective and encourage them to understand yours. Have a candid conversation about your feelings and the importance of mutual respect. Set boundaries and expectations for respectful communication. Respect for each other's feelings is fundamental for a healthy relationship. By asserting your emotions and fostering mutual respect, you can build a stronger, more supportive connection. Recognizing these 6 habits can help you differentiate between true love and sexual pleasure. From spotting a cheater to understanding the importance of emotional respect, addressing these issues can protect you from emotional exhaustion and help you build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-awareness and relationship health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, true love is built on trust, respect, and emotional connection. Stay strong,